What's going on, guys? It's GPH Streams here and welcome back to my channel. And today, guys, we will revise our tier list. So before so much ado, let's proceed to our tier list here. So I have here in the tier maker, I have incorporated all of the heroes here from legendary down to the epic heroes. So first we will set this Alem. So let's see the skills of Alem, in which Alem has grants an evasion to the caster with level 5 evasion and increases the final evasion value 50%. And also we have here the crit hit damage, in which it increases the final crit hit damage by 20%. So guys, in my opinion, Alem will be at the B tier. So this is based on my experience as a free-to-play player. So next we have here, this is Alice. So let's check Alice. So Alice is a unique type buff hero, in which it grants a keen attack to all range type allies, and it has also an accuracy decrease debuff to boss or to enemies. So in my opinion, Alice would be at A tier. So that is based on my experience, guys. And next we have here Ali. So if we will check here Ali, and it grants immortal for 6 seconds on his passive skill, and also grants a knockback effect by 1 meter upon successful attack. So in my opinion, Ali will be at this C or D tier. So next we have here Aragon, guys. So Aragon is a unique hero, and let's check this. Deals a damage equal to 230% attack in a 2 meter wide and 4 meter long at the front of the caster, and removes all debuffs. And Aragon will be placed on this C tier in my experience. So next we have here Ariel. So Ariel is a very decent hero. It grants stance to the caster's basic attack and crit hit rate, and also it grants stance to his crit hit attack and removes all buffs from the target upon successful attack. So this passive skill also grants stance to this basic attack and to this crit hit rate attack. So I will place Ariel at the A tier. So that is based on my experience, guys. And next we have here Aris. Aris here, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack to a 2 meter area around the target, and inflicts a stun debuff to the target for 1.5 seconds upon successful attack. And we have also here the attack decrease. So this is a melee type hero, in which it has a debuff skill. So I will place this Aris at the B tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Atalanta. Atalanta here, it deals damage equal to 690% of attack to the target, and also damage equal to 160% of attack in a 2 meter. So this is an AoE crit hit attack, guys, in which it inflicts a bind upon successful attack. So in this case, Atalanta will be at the B tier. Atalanta is also a decent hero, guys, especially for beginners. So next, we have here Ballista. Okay, guys, this Ballista when attacking defense type increases final damage by 50%. So this is a passive skill. And also we have here, it deals a critical hit damage equal to 175% of attack, and inflicts a curse to the target. So if we will check here, Ballista has an attack speed of 187. So Ballista deals intense damage, especially to tank heroes. So guys, I will put Ballista in this A tier. So next we have here Bane. So let's check Bane. So guys, Bane overcome death. This is a passive skill, revives with 100% HP, and this is limited to 1 time only. And this is the best skill for Bane. It consumes 60% of a caster's max HP to deal crit hit damage equal to 500% of attack in a 2 meter area around the target. So this is an AoE skill for Bane, and we have here 150% attack to the targets. This is single, this is an AoE. So if we will check here, the attack speed of Bane is 149, and Bane is a very complicated hero. This Bane is an endgame hero, and I will put Bane on this A tier. So if you have a pet, especially attack speed pet, or maybe a crit hit rate, this Bane will be a monster. So in some players will put Bane at the S tier. So in my case, I will put Bane at the A tier. So next we have here Bathory. So let's check Bathory, guys. So this is Bathory. This is the skill of Bathory. It recovers HP equal to 20% of the damage dealt, and this is very vampiric. And it deals also crit hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and consumes the caster's max HP, and recover all allies HP by 3.8% of the HP. And if you will check here, this is the attack speed of this battery, and it targets defense type heroes. In my opinion, battery is in the A tier. So next, we have here Black Rose. So Black Rose is very decent in a PvP, in which we have here, it grants stealth to the caster for 8 seconds, and stealth cannot be attacked during the buff, and stealth is removed if there were no allies nearby. So we have also here, it deals a crit hit damage equal to 10-50% of attack to the target and inflicts bleed to the target upon successful attack. So in my case, since we are still leveling, and this Black Rose is very decent on PvP, I will put the Black Rose at this B tier. So next, what we have here Katie. So Katie is an epic hero. So we have here, it grants keen attack to defense type allies, which increases the critical hit rate by 12%. And also it inflicts bleed to the target, dealing equal to 400% of attack to the target. So guys, this is a very complicated hero also, Katie, in which it requires some very decent hero composition, especially for tanks. So I would place Katie here in this C tier. So next we have here Chancellor. So Chancellor here, it grants a Veil level 4 for 10 seconds to the caster, and this Veil nullifies 8 times of the damage taken. And we have also here, it deals a crit damage equal to 400% of attack to the target and recovers 4.8% of caster's HP upon a successful attack. So if you will be using a Chancellor, you need to put an HP dice for this Chancellor. And in my case, I will put the Chancellor at a B tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Chloe. So Chloe is also a unique type hero. And Chloe grants strike level 4 to melee type allies and increases the final crit rate by 16%, and also evasion decreased by 40%. This buff hero is best for melee type heroes, and I'll put Chloe at the A tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Clemeth. So Clemeth is a legendary hero in which it provides a decreased melee type ally skill cooldowns by 20% for his aura, and it deals a crit damage equal to 200% of attack in a 2-meter area around the target. So this is an AoE. So most probably Clemeth is best in PvP. And this Clemeth is very decent also in PvE, especially when using this together with Ace. So I will put Clemeth at this A tier. So next we have here Cleo. And the skills of Cleo, this is an active skill. It deals a damage equal to 200% of attack to the target, and it clicks a poison debuff for 5 seconds. And this poison deals damage equal to 20% of attack every 1 second. And we have also here the attack decrease, in which deals a critical hit damage equal to 150% of attack. So I will put Cleo here at D tier. So well, if you will truly build the Cleo, you can also move him or her to C tier, but in my case, this is a less priority hero, so I will move her to D tier. So next we have here Klops. So Klops, guys, it inflicts stun, both active skill and this passive and this crit hit skill. So I've been using this Klops, guys, as a beginner. So for most beginners, use Klops if you want to use a melee team. He is decent in early stages. So I would put a Klops here in this C tier. So next we have here Delons. So guys, Delons is a legendary hero, and it deals a damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2-meter wide and 4-meter long area in front of the caster, and inflicts a silence. And Delons, guys, is very decent in a PvP. And also it deals critical hit damage equal to 235% of attack to the target, and grants ally strike buff upon successful attack. It increases crit hit damage by 20%. So in endgame players, you can put Delons here at the A tier. But since we are free to play, we can put Delons at the B tier. So Delons will only move to A tier if you build him very decent. So in our case, let's move him at the B tier. So next we have here Eileen. So Eileen is my first 1-star hero, and this Eileen deals damage equal to 250% attack to the target in a semicircle in the front of the caster, and inflicts a paralysis. And we have here the crit hit attack, in which it increases the final attack by 25%. And I love this Eileen, guys. She is very decent in leveling and also in clearing stages. And I will put Eileen here at the A tier. So next, we have here Elk. So Elk is probably the most not useful hero in the game, in which it deals damage equal to 250% of attack to the target around the area, and also it deals crit hit damage of 175 attack to the target. So Elk, guys, is only decent for players who first day, second day players. So I will move Elk to this D tier. So if ever there is an E tier, I will move Elk to the E tier. So next we have here Ellen. So this is Ellen with an E. So the skills of Ellen is that it nullifies the target damage 6 times, and also we have here evasion increase. So she is a range type, and Ellen is only decent on players for the first day, second day, and the third day. So I will put Ellen here at the D tier. So next we have Ellen again with an I. So this Ellen also grants an evasion increase by 30%, and we have also a veil buff for 10 seconds, and it nullifies damage taken 1 time. So we will put this Ellen with an I at the D tier. So next we have Espada. So Espada is a very decent range hero too, in which when attacking defense type enemies, it increases the final damage by 40%. And this hero guy, Espada, is also related to that we have here Ballista. So this is a lower tier Ballista, guys, in which also it grants attack speed. Deals a crit damage equal to 170% of attack, and obtain a speed increase at level 4 for 2 seconds upon successful attack. So this is a very decent, guys, for range type units, if you are using range type units, and if you are attacking or defeating defense type heroes. So Espada is very decent. So I will put Espada here at that B tier. So next we have here Evan. His active skill deals damage equal to 20% of attack to the target in a 4-meter area around the caster, and it also grants a taunt to the target, in which it has a active skill that increases defense by level 4 and increases the final defense by 20%. So it does also crit hit damage equal to 150% of attack to the target. The caster recovers 8% of HP upon a successful attack. And if you want to use Evan, guys, you need HP recovery, but I think Evan is not quite decent to use. So we will move Evan at this D tier. So because I'm not using Evan, and I already tested Evan, so he is not that decent. So we have here next Halo. So Halo is an epic hero. So we have here, it deals damage equal to 10% of attack in a 3-meter area around the target, and inflicts a defense decrease. So this Halo, guys, is decent only for beginners, especially on their first week. And we have also here, it deals a crit damage equal to 450% of attack to the target. And Halo is a melee type hero. So in my case, I will put the Halo at D tier. So next we have here Harmal, guys. Harmal. So Harmal is a very decent in PvP. So we have here, it inflicts stun to the target and deals 700% of attack for 3 seconds. And also we have here a defense increase. And Harmal, guys, targets support type heroes. So Harmal is very decent on PvP, in which he can stun and defeat those support heroes instantly. So I will put Harmal in this A tier, guys. I am currently using Harmal also in PvE. So next, what do we have here? We have here Hayang. So Hayang, how do you pronounce that? Hayung? Hayang. Okay, Hayang is a support type, in which it recovers HP of the ally with the lowest HP by 40% and removes all debuffs. And also deals a crit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target and inflicts a bind. So I do not use this Hayang here because it is quite complicated, and there is no best hero composition to use Hayang. So I will put Hayang here at the D tier. So next we have here Hivenya. So Hivenya, guys, is a unique tier hero. So guys, Hivenya here quickly approach to the target and deals damage equal to 780% of attack, and also deals crit damage and can obtain a build buff for 10 seconds. I also use Hivenya, guys, in my first week and second week, and I will put Hivenya here on this C tier. So Hivenya is also decent, but not that decent, just to fill up the heroes that I need in order to complete my melee team. And so next we have here Helenia, guys. So Helenia here It grants a veil, a level 4, and buff to the caster for 10 seconds and nullifies a damage taken 8 times. So we have also here, it deals a crit damage equal to 200% of attack to the target and obtain a defense increase, level 4 for 2 seconds upon successful attack. So I've been using also Helenia in the first week of my in playing the game, and Helenia guys is very decent. So Helenia would be placed on this A tier. Next we have here Howl. So Howl guys is an epic type hero in which he is a buff type. So Howl here grants a fire spirit to range type allies and also increases the final attack by 15%. And also Howl has an accuracy decrease by 30%. So this hero here is a very decent hero too for range type allies. So I will put Howl here in this A tier. So next we have here Ingrid. So guys, Ingrid here, it deals damage equal to 7% of attack to the target and inflicts a frostbite. And this frostbite decreases the attack speed by 10% and movement speed by 10% and deals damage equal to 10% of attack every 1 second. So this is a 10-second debuff guys. So that is 100% I think. And we have also here, this deals a crit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target and inflicts a defense decrease. So he has a very huge defense increase which is 25%. And I will put Ingrid here in the A tier. So next we have here Isabella. So guys, Isabella here, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2-meter area around the target and inflicts a sleep. And this sleep, I don't know if this sleep is this is not effective in any bosses or enemies, especially in PvP. This is quite not good, but maybe decent in PvP, I don't know. So we have also here, it inflicts a stun, and in which it deals crit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target. So the problem here with this hero, Isabella, is that she attacks defense type heroes first. But if she attacks these support heroes first, so probably Isabella will move to B tier or A tier. But in my case, I will put Isabella here at the D tier. So next we have here Jane. So Jane guys is a unique hero. It quickly moves behind the target and damage equal to 650% of attack and inflicts a stun. And also it deals a crit damage equal to 10% of attack and inflicts attack speed decrease. So this Jane guys attacks a support type hero. So Jane is very decent only in a PvP. So I would put Jane maybe in here, okay, or in B tier if you want to proceed to Jane with a decent dice. So in my case, I will put the Jane at C tier. So next we have here Jave. So Jave is a legendary hero in which it quickly approaches the target to deal damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2-meter area. And enemies are knocked back. And we have also here a Gale at crit hit rate attack in which this Gale it increases attack speed by 20%. So guys, this Jave here, if you don't have Orly, you can use a Jave also in a replacement for Orly. And I will place Jave here in this A tier. And next we have here Jin. So Jin guys, I have already used Jin, but he is also good in a PvP, but in a PvE he is not that decent. So this Jin is very decent to counter a range type hero. So we have here, it grants a critical hit rate increase level 4, and this is 16%. And also we have here, it deals crit hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and when attacking range type heroes or enemies, the final damage is increased to 20%. So this Jin guys is decent only on a PvP, and I already tested this Jin. So Jin will be put at this C tier, or maybe on this B tier, but in my case I will put him at this C tier. So next we have here Joker. So Joker guys is an epic hero, and this Joker here, it deals damage equal to 210% of attack to the target in a 2-meter area and inflicts a stun debuff for 0.9 seconds upon successful attack. And also we have here a stun debuff. So he has an attack speed of 230. Look at that. That is a 230 attack speed, and it targets first defense type enemies. So I will put this Joker here at the B tier. So this is a very decent type of range heroes in which beginners can use that on their first month. So next we have here Jopi. So Jopi, and Jopi here deals a damage equal to 780% of attack to the target, and also it deals a crit hit damage equal to 225% attack to the target and inflicts a bind. So Jopi is very decent for beginners, especially for those players who are using range type heroes. And take a look at that attack speed. That is a 200 attack speed, and it targets defense type enemies. So I will put Jopi here on this B tier. So next we have here Kagura. So of course Kagura is a very strong hero in which it deals damage equal to 250% of attack to the target and 2 meter wide and 6 meter long area in front of the caster, and the target is knocked back by 5 meters upon successful attack. And we have also here it deals crit hit damage equal to 220% of attack to the target and inflicts a bind for 2.5 seconds. And I will put Kagura here at this S tier. So next we have here Kai. So Kai here, it deals the damage equal to 600% of attack to the target, and when attacking defense type, the skill final damage increases by 30%. Kai is very decent in PvE, and inflicts also at 175% of attack to the target, and it has a debuff of defense decrease by 15%. And we have here the attack speed of Kai at 136, and this Kai will be moved at this C tier. So next we have here Karin. So Karin is a healer. So guys, I rarely use Karin, in which if you were farming essence, if you're doing your essence farming, Karin is the best hero to use. But do not put so much levels for her. In my case, I made Karin to level 30 just for the passive stats. And this Karin is not that your priority. So I would put Karin in this D tier. So next we have here, this is a Carl Heron. Carl Heron is a legendary hero in which it deals damage equal to 250% attack to the target and 3 meter area around the caster, and inflicts paralysis debuff for 1.5 seconds upon successful attack. And we have also here, it deals a crit hit damage equal to 200% of attack and makes the target tense upon successful attack. So Carl Heron is a decent hero too in PvE. And we have here the attack speed of Carl Heron at this 149 attack speed, and I will put Carl Heron in this B tier. So next we have here Kairon. So Kairon, in which it recovers HP of the ally with the lowest HP by 30% and grants defense increase level 3. And also we have here, it makes the target tense upon successful attack. So guys, Kairon is not your priority, and it is used rarely in some game modes. So I will put Kairon at this as D tier. So next we have here, this is Nox. Okay. So next to Helenia is Nox, guys. So Nox gains an immortal buff for 8 seconds and within limited time in Fallen. And we have here, it deals a crit hit damage equal to 375% of attack to the target, and targets will be taunted. So I will put a Nox at this B tier. So next, what we have here, this is a Chris. So Chris is a very decent hero in some game modes, guys, and I've been using that Chris for a very long time. So it deals damage equal to 100% of attack in a 2 meter area around the target, and this is an AoE skill, guys, and deals the additional damage equal to 25% of the target's max HP upon successful attack. However, additional damage does not apply against powerful targets. So maybe bosses. And we have here a sweep movement level 5 in which it increases final evasion by 20%. So I will just put a Chris here at the B tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Kyril. So guys, I got Kyril recently, in which deals damage equal to 700% of attack to the target and obtain an attack increase level 5 for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And this is a 25% attack, guys. And also we have here, it deals a crit hit damage equal to 25% of attack to the target, and also obtain an attack speed. So that is a plus 20% attack speed. So I'll put Kyril, guys, at the S tier. She is a very decent hero, guys. So guys, next we have Lenya here, in which Lenya is very decent in PvP and also in some PvE game modes, in which it grants allies stun, sleep, paralysis, and knockback immunity. And it also deals a crit hit damage equal to 170% of attack to the target and 2-meter area around the target, and inflicts up frostbite for 1 second. So guys, I will put this Lenya on this B tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Leo, guys. So Leo is a unique or an epic type heroes, in which Leo here has an accuracy decrease. That is decreases of final accuracy by 30%. And also we have here, it grants a 10 to the target, and it deals a 350% attack to the target. So I will put Leo here at the C tier. So guys, we have here Lee. So Lee, guys, is a unique type hero, in which it stuns the target and inflicts 650% of attack, and it also deals a crit hit damage equal to 275% attack to the target and removes a buff. So this Lee, guys, is a very decent in PvP, and I will put a Lee here at the C tier. So next, we have here Lina. So Lina, guys, is a support hero, in which it recovers allies HP by 7% every 1 second for 3 seconds, and gives light steps for these melee type allies. And this Lina, guys, is very decent also in farming essence if you are using melee type allies. And it also deals a crit hit attack, in which it grants a fire spirit buff to melee type allies for 2 seconds, and it increases the attack by 20%. So I will put Lina here at this B tier. So next, what do we have here? We have here Lucretia. So guys, currently Lucretia is the best tank in all game modes, in which this Lucretia, it grants a Veil 10 times. This is a active skill that is a cooldown of 10 seconds, and also it decreases the caster's cooldown by 2 seconds upon a successful crit hit attack. So I will put this Lucretia, guys, at the S tier. She is the best tank currently. So next, we have here Lucy. So Lucy, in which it recovers HP of the ally with the lowest HP by 30%, and decreases the skill cooldown by 12%. And it inflicts a crit hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and inflicts a knockback also. So Lucy is quite not your priority, guys. So let's put Lucy here at the D tier. So next, we have here Mei. So Mei is decent also for beginners, especially if you are using range type heroes, in which it deals damage equal to 600% of attack to the target. When attacking defense type enemies, the final damage is increased by 30%. And we have also here the knockback effect. And I will put this Mei at this C tier. So Mei is very decent also for beginners, especially if you're using range type allied heroes. So next, we have here Meg. So Meg is a legendary type hero, in which Meg, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack to the target and 2-meter area around the target, and inflicts a stun debuff for 1.5 seconds upon successful attack. And also this deals a crit hit damage equal to 160% of attack 2-meter area around the target, and inflicts a bind. So Meg, guys, is a very decent in PvP, and I will place Meg here at the B tier. So next, we have here Ming Ming. So Ming Ming, guys, is an epic type hero, in which it grants a fire spirit attack and increases attack by 15%, and also it decreases the accuracy by using this crit hit attack by 30%. And I will place Ming Ming here at the B, or maybe in this A tier, since Ming Ming, guys, you can use Ming Ming all the time. So I think Ming Ming would be best at this A tier, or maybe on this B tier, but in my case, I will put her at this A tier. So next, we have here Mirage. So Mirage, guys, is a legendary type hero, in which Mirage here, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack to the target, 4-meter area around the caster. Targets hit by the attack will be taunted. And it also increases evasion by 50%. And we have here also the Veil. So guys, Mirage is not that quite good. So I will put this Mirage, guys, at this B tier. So next, we have here Misha. So Misha, guys, is a legendary hero, in which deals damage equal to 700% of attack to the target, and inflicts a curse upon successful attack for 10 seconds. And also it deals a crit hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and inflicts poison to the enemy. And guys, Misha has an attack speed of 166 attack speed. So I will put Misha here at the B tier. Misha is also decent, guys, to use in PvE. So we have next, we have here Nia. So Nia is a melee type hero, in which it inflicts a silence, and also it inflicts a paralysis. So guys, Mia is a very decent melee tank hero too in for beginners, and maybe we'll put Nia here at the C tier. And next we have here No-Ho. So No-Ho is a unique type hero, in which No-Ho here grants a strike level 4 to range type allies, and if you are using range type heroes, No-Ho is the best to use. And also it inflicts evasion decrease to the target by 40%, and No-Ho will be placed here at the A tier. So we have here Orca. So Orca, guys, is a legendary type of hero in which it deals a damage equal to 700% of attack to the target and obtain attack speed increase level 5. And we have also here the bleed for 2 seconds, and this Orca here has 136% attack speed, and I will place this Orca at this A tier. Orca, guys, is a very decent range type hero. So next we have Orly. So Orly is a legendary buff hero, guys, in which grants a gale level 5 to melee type allies by attack speed. It increases attack speed by 20%, and it also deals damage equal to 140% at 2 meter area around the target. So I love this Orly, guys, and I currently use that. So you do not need to level up Orly, but Orly is a very decent hero. So maybe we'll put Orly here at the A tier. So guys, next we have here Ponpo. So Ponpo here is an epic type hero in which I do not use this hero, guys. And Ponpo is a defense type hero, and grants this defense and evasion. So let's put Ponpo here at the D tier. If there is an E tier, we can put Ponpo at the E tier. So next we have here Rachel. So Rachel, guys, is a very decent hero for melee users. So Rachel here, if you will check, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2 meter area, and also inflicts a burn to the target, which inflicts a 20% of attack every 1 second. This is a 5-second burn, guys, so that would be 100% additional damage. And it also gives crit hit damage equal to 150% of attack to the target, and grants allies a keen attack buff for 2 seconds, and this keen attack increases the crit hit rate by 20%. So I would put Rachel at the S tier, guys. So where is the S tier? Let's put Rachel at the S tier. Okay. So next we have here, this is Ray. So Ray here, in which this is an assassin type. Quickly moves to the target and deals damage equal 600% of attack. And when attacking range type units, the final damage is increased by 30%. And also crit hit damage equal to 250% attack to the target. So this Ray is decent also in PvP, in killing those range type units, and I will put Ray at this C tier. So next we have here Rook. So Rook is decent only for day 1, day 2 for beginners, and let's put Rook here at D tier. And next we have here Roro. So Roro, guys, it deals damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2 meter area around the target, and also removes debuff. Roro is a support type hero, and it targets mainly defense type heroes. It also deals a critical hit damage equal to 300% of attack to the target, and recovers all allies HP by 3.1% upon successful attack. If you will build Roro here in a crit hit rate, and this will be an unlimited healing. So let's put Roro here at this B tier. So next we have here Rudy. So Rudy here has a crowd control effects. It recovers HP to the caster every 1 second for 5 seconds. And also we have here a sturdy shield level 5 for every crit hit attack. And I will put Rudy on this A tier, guys. So next we have here Ruri. So Ruri is also a decent range type hero, guys, for beginners, in which Ruri here, it increases the final attack by 20% and final crit hit damage by 16%. And this is a sharpshooter, and also it inflicts damage equal to 325% attack to the target and inflicts silence. But the problem with this Ruri, guys, is this attack speed. So we will put Ruri here on this B tier. So next we have here Ryan. So Ryan, guys, is decent on PvP, and I also use Ryan as a beginner. So Ryan here, it inflicts 700% of attack to the target and obtain crit hit rate level 5, and also it has an evasion increase by 50%. So I would place Ryan here at the B tier. So next, guys, we have here Sarah. So Sarah, guys, is an epic tier, and I don't use this hero. And let's see, we have here Sleep. And also we have here a crit hit damage. So this sleep guys is not a decent skill. So we will place this Sarah here at the D tier. Next guys, we have Seaton. So Seaton is a legendary hero in which he is best on endgame players, in which it recovers allies HP by 25%, and also it decreases the defense by 25%. So I will place Seaton at this A tier. So he is best in some or new game modes guys. So next we have here Sebastian. So Sebastian is a range type hero in which I acquired him lately, in which it deals damage equal to 880% of attack to the target, and it also deals critical damage equal to 275% attack to the target and obtain an attack increase upon successful attack. So I would place Sebastian here at this A tier. So next we have here, this is Sig. So Sig guys is in a unique hero and I don't really use this hero. So we have here a knockback and also we have here a crit hit rate decrease. So don't invest on this hero guys. So we will place that on this D tier. So next we have here Caesar. So Caesar is a legendary hero guys, in which this Caesar here, if you will check, it deals damage equal to 250% attack to the target. This is an AoE and inflicts silence. And this silence debuff takes 10 seconds upon successful attack. And we have here also the poison. So this Caesar guys is very decent in PvP, and I will place Caesar here in the B tier. So next we have here Sniper. So Sniper is a unique hero in which he is a range and deals damage equal to 200%, 80% of attack in a 2-meter area around the target, and this is an AoE. And we have here, it inflicts also bleed for 2 seconds upon a successful attack and deals equal to 20% of attack every 1 second. And take a look at that, we have here 149 attack speed. So I will place this Sniper here at the C tier or maybe on D tier if you want to build Sniper. But in my case, I will put Sniper at the C tier. So next we have here Snold. So Snold is a legendary hero in which he is a range type hero. And we have here, it deals damage equal to 310% attack in a 2-meter area around the target. And also discrete hit damage and obtain attack speed increase buff upon successful attack. We have here plus 20% attack speed. So the problem with the Snold here is this 85% attack speed. So I think this Snold is quite not good, but he is decent in PvP. Maybe Snold is somewhat like here in the C tier. So next we have here Spike. So Spike is a legendary hero in which we have here, it deals a damage equal to 250% of attack in a 2-meter area around the target and inflicts a frostbite. So it decreases the attack speed by 10% and movement speed by 10%. And it deals damage equal to 10% every 1 second. So that this is plus 50%. And we have here also accuracy increase. So this is a very great buff guys. And also we have here plus 149% attack speed. So this Spike guys will move to this A tier. So next we have here Spina. So Spina is also a decent hero for beginners guys. And if we will check here, Spina guys has an active skill. It deals damage equal to 650% of attack to the target and inflicts a curse. And also it deals crit hit damage equal to 250% of attack to the target and obtain attack increase level 4 for 2 seconds upon successful attack. So we have here, this is the problem of Spina guys, that 88% or plus 88 attack speed. And we will move only this Spina to this C tier. But if you will use Spina guys, Spina can move on this B tier. So in my case, I will put the Spina here. And next we have here Sylvia. So Sylvia is a legendary hero guys, in which Sylvia is a range hero. And Sylvia here has an immortality for 10 seconds and can be used in a PvP. She is very decent in PvP, and also she has 8 taunt. So she is a very decent hero guys. So I will put Sylvia on this A tier. So next we have here Velica, in which this Velica, it inflicts a curse and deals damage equal to 250% of attack in 2-meter area around the target. And also we have here, it grants tens. So I will put Velica guys in this B tier. So next we have here Victoria. So Victoria is a unique hero. So Victoria guys is one of the best unique melee type hero in the game, in which if we will check here, it grants Supreme Ruler, increases the final attack by 20% and crit hit rate by 16%. And also we have here Burn, for 2 seconds, and attack, that is a 20% of attack every 1 second. This will be 40% of attack. So this Victoria, guys, if you are using melee type heroes, this is a very decent hero to use, and I will put this Victoria on this A tier. So next we have here Wiser, guys. Wiser is a tank hero. So guys, Wiser here is the improved tier of Nox, in which it grants immortal buff, and also it inflicts burn. So we can put this Wiser on this A tier, and Wiser is next to Rudy. So maybe Wiser is on this A tier. So next we have here Yui. So Yui is an epic or a unique type hero, in which he is a buff hero, and it recovers HP by 14%. It restores additional HP by 2%. And this Yui, guys, is decent in farming essence, and can be used also in some PvE game modes. So we will put this Yui here at this D tier or C tier. So, and finally we have here Yuri. So Yuri, guys, is a very decent hero too to use, in which it removes all buffs on the target, and also it decreases defense by 20%. So I will move Yuri here at the A tier. So why we can't put Yuri here? Okay. So guys, this is my tier list as of now, and we lack something here. So we need to put Rin and Soy. So this Rin is for this S tier, and this Soy here will be on this B tier or A tier. So I haven't put the avatar of them, but Rin should be at this S tier. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye.